Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. I've got some cards laid out on the table here. I'm just going to pick them up and I've already done a couple of passes and then we'll go back around and do a few more. Here in the central energy, we have a High Priestess reversed. So somebody's with a hidden agenda. They may have gotten disconnected from their intuition, selfish and shallow. They're spying here. They're spying because it could be that they martyred themselves. So they're spying on a situation. They're challenged because they are on the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So they're on the wrong side of the wheel, the bad luck cycle, and they're challenged by a player, or because they're challenged because they're a player. I don't know. In the subconscious, we have a Three of Cups in the upright, and we have the Justice card. So there's a celebration. In the recent past, somebody is thinking about childhood memories. They didn't get what they were expecting. They are a Queen of Pentacles reversed. And they're jealous, selfish, shallow, self-centered. There's a backstory to this. Like, they may know who you are. You may not even know who this person is. But it looks like they're martyred. So it could be that perhaps in a previous cycle you were martyred and they know who you are, and you may not remember. Like, you could have been in one of those black sheep families. Like, you just didn't fit in. Like, your spirit just wasn't with that vibration, that frequency, right? But here you were immersed in that, having a really crappy experience, right? Anyway, there's a backstory to this. They know who you are, and they were martyred. They martyred themselves, or they were martyred. In the near future, there's a messenger bringing about news of, we got the Fool in the upright. So there's new beginnings, new innocent beginnings, right? Adventure, opportunity. In the lens that's being looked through here, we have the Two of Cups. And this is a unified love, mutual attraction, and it could be an explorer who is a teacher. And in the environment, we've got the sun. So there's all this beautiful, positive, warm yumminess going on. Yeah, and there's no drama. No drama. No drama here. And we the hope and the fear, I guess this would be hope. I mean, there is the Empress here, right? And ancestry. And so, whatever that means, okay, this could be ancestors in the spirit, right? Guiding this scenario. There's a child here. So it's ancestry. So maybe you are the child of a specific lineage that is important, and you're this sun energy, and you're like a no nonsense, no drama empress. You're like, hey, and you persevered, you maintained control through whatever it was that you were going through, and it's seen as perfect. However you handled your situation, it has been noted and seen as perfect. And then we've got the Hanged Man here, which is a letting go, right? You're surrendering, just let it all go. Oh, here, let me turn this on. Maybe you can hear me better now. So, yeah, saying things differently than you did before, releasing everything from the past, letting it go, right? You're all mad and stuff, and or maybe you're not mad. You're just weary. You know, your head gets hot, you get your tension headaches, you get the energy flux, and it feels like all the darkness is spewing out of you sometimes, and you're like, what's going on? And you just, whoever was playing with you is being disconnected. Your competition may make an appearance because they may have to give you your things or want to take things from you. It could be that maybe now they see both sides of the story with this objectivity, right? Like they're, oh, you know, now I see what happened here. Like this Queen of Pentacles reversed in this backstory, she's in nostalgia mode, right? And she's got this expectation card in the reverse. So whatever it was, whatever she was involved in, it didn't work out, and she's like, oh man. So you may have had an absent father, a broken home, a foundation which was non-existent. You may have moved around a lot. You may not have been stable. You may have had to parent yourself, you know, as to the best of your ability with no knowledge or guidance. And it could have been very, I mean, if you were martyred, you know, and they left you like that, I mean, but you didn't do anything. You didn't have to do anything. You did not have to do anything. You didn't have to change anything about yourself. You didn't have to pretend or try or do anything. And now you've got this snake sitting here cheering you. He's like, yeah, good job. You lived. You lived. You shine. You shine now. You take care of yourself, man. And I made you invisible and made your life so hard. Yeah, whatever. They're vain. They were driving you. They were pretending to be you. They wanted to be you really bad. But it's time. And you have been seen as faithful, and you've received forgiveness for whatever it is that you've done and whatever it is that they tried to pin on you. This chicken tried to pin on you. And you're coming in, you got your compass. You got your compass. You're going to love. Look at that. Love. Love. 2 of Pentacles with an explorer who's a teacher, and you're as is. You're coming into a purpose. You're coming into your purpose. As is, coming into a purpose, an important purpose. Holy moly. Sometimes I forget I'm recording. I've been blessed with short-term memory. I favor it over photographic memory. I've known people who have photographic memories. Man, I wouldn't want to remember everything. No way, especially if you've had a traumatic life. Man, short-term memory is one of the biggest blessings you could ever hope for. It really is, you know. I mean, a certain extent of it. But maybe it's just a trauma response. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we got a High Priestess reverse, who's a false person, who's spying. She's observing, trying to look, see what's going on. Apparently she martyred herself. wound up on the wrong side of this karmic wheel as a player. Oh. Got a message of concern. She's challenged by this message of concern. Martyred, imprisonment. She's challenged by this main male who is a gift or who has a gift, or about this gift that she was playing around with. And then we've got the Three of Cups and Justice. She didn't get the marriage. The main male's like, you ain't her. And he's delivering justice on this false person who is now on the wrong side of this karmic wheel. She tried to play him. She tried to play the main male. She tried to play the master player or a master. Somebody who could see through the illusion and has the authority to call some shots here. Is this High Priestess reversed a teammate with this Queen of Pentacles reversed? Were they working together? They didn't get what they were expecting. You're not in despair. You're not in despair. They don't want to be in despair. You came into this sudden wealth. They're thinking about nostalgia. There's this, yeah, she's jealous. There's a backstory to this conflict. With the main female and her courtship. The main female is here. The main male is here in the challenge position. He's like, woman, you're not my main female. And now you're on the wrong side of the karmic wheel. Yeah, she didn't get the marriage. He's like, he's probably intimately connected energetically or whatever with his main female, who is obviously a little road weary. But she don't like drama. No drama. Whoa. Spiritual fortune, great fortune. Somebody's getting a message about this new beginning. The Fool, right? Blind faith. Blind faith is an odd thing, okay? I'm only speaking as a collective because I at one point was this, right? Felt this way about it. So I know I'm not the only one who ever felt this way about it. So I feel that there are others who perhaps felt this way about it. Blind faith looks like insanity, oftentimes, to somebody who is observing another going through a very traumatic experience and then relying on nothing but blind faith. It can look like insanity. It really can, because sometimes you might be slipping that way and the only thing holding you back is blind faith. And maybe that's why blind faith looks like it's insanity, because it's literally the only thing holding you back from it. Don't feel bad about blind faith, man. Don't wait till you're about ready to drop off the edge before you go there. It's really worth having in your life. Okay? I just wanted to put that out there. Have faith in something. Even if it's only in the tree's ability to process the crap that flows through our bodies at times, you know? That's a literal, legitimate, provable thing, you know? Woo. We've got a community here. So there's unified love, partnership, connection with a community. This explorer who's a teacher. You're the sun. You're no drama. You're like the main female. You're like, I'm no drama. I'm just gonna... If you do drama, you may do drama, but you probably do drama like, you know, somewhere where it won't cause a scene. Ooh, look at that. Sudden wealth. You got great fortune here in the near future, and you got sudden wealth in the environment. There's the Empress here with ancestor. Ooh, high honor. House. So you maintained control. You persevered. You defended yourself. It's seen as perfect. Perfection. You may not even have known what you were doing. Oh, look at that. Privileged lady. Privileged lady. You were in a competition. You persevered. You maintained control perfectly. Empress. You were against a High Priestess reversed and a Queen of Pentacles reversed. And still you're like, no drama here, man. This mature woman is under adjudication. For the work that she did as an official person. These lovers are going to go on a journey on the distant horizon. So soon there's going to be a change, and you might be expecting this, whether it be literal or like energetic, like you may sense it, you know. Oh, and here, let me tell you this too, because I just saw this dude pop up. So, and then there's this mature man. I don't know, there's this mature man here, but there's also this pathway of this child, and he's got it in his thoughts, right? He's like thinking about this, the pathway of this child, and that is going to come to an end, or maybe that's going to put an end to whatever it is that he's doing, and he's in bad health. person, High Priestess reverse, had a strategy, mind reading, observing, spying, predicting, planning, martyred herself. Or maybe she was planning on martyring the woman who, yeah, the woman who was, maybe she planned on martyring that person, but it didn't work out because she's still here. She's still here. Available, probably already seen. Yeah, this main male knows that this false person isn't. The plan didn't work. The plan didn't work. She couldn't slip in. He's too crafty, or maybe she's not crafty enough, or maybe he's just the master and she couldn't pull one over on him. She's facing imprisonment right now. Player got played. Player got played. Player got played by eternal love, by the soulmate of this main female. Yep, justice is being served, and there's a celebration. That false person did not get the marriage. They made a vow. She made a vow to bully the main female. She made a vow to bully the main female and to take over her spot with this main male. And she failed. The main female is not in despair. This false person didn't get what they were expecting. They're reminiscing. Homeless. They don't want to be in despair. They want to get out of despair. Or maybe you're not in despair and you are coming into your, yeah, because you're the main female. You're not in despair. And you're here with your courtship, or there's already a clear intention for that. This one didn't get what they were expecting. They're facing homelessness. There's a backstory. Yeah, they tried to wipe you out, main female. Didn't work. Didn't work. They couldn't stick you in a state of despair. You were just too darn happy for that, you sunny little creature, you. Creature, I'm not a creature. I don't know. Creature. In a world such as this, a positive, happy, full of vitality person who's just way over the top in love is obviously going to appear as though they're a creature, especially if they're not all about drama. You know, they're just throwing out this abundance of happiness, you know. It's like, oh, you creature, you know, I get treated like that sometimes. It's like, oh, people look at me. I'm like, man, come on, you know, I don't know, man. Anyhow, they're not okay, and they don't get to go on any more adventures. You're the main female, you're coming into your courtship. Oh, they're furious. Oh, they're furious because they've been stopped. And you're coming into your promise. Oh, and your family. And your family. Isn't that nice? New beginnings, innocent, spontaneous. Oops, optimism, pleasure, great fortune. So it may be a little awkward. Like, you may not have actually met face to face your sweetheart. Like, you may not know, like, what their physical appearance is. You don't know who your sweetheart is, your beloved, your unconditional love. But they know you. False person couldn't trick them. They know you. They know your energy. You probably know theirs as well. So there is a Two of Cups here, a unified love, and there's a whole community here. There's the explorer and the teacher. And there is no overindulgence here. It's like, this isn't about what these Queen of Pentacles reversed, and this isn't about that. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready. Ooh. Those people who were not honest, okay, because this came out in reverse. The alliances came out in reverse. And trap also came out in reverse. So those people who were not your friends, they were not your alliances, weren't able to stick you in a trap or cause you to be in a state of drama. You're coming into sudden wealth. You're sharing your vitality, which is wealth. It's a form of currency, right? This happy love, joy, right? Abundance of love, Empress. Yes, abundance of love. Ooh, good parenting. Ooh, family. Maybe if you've never had a family, maybe now is your time, right? Maybe now is your time. High honor, ancestry, high honor, and house. Somebody's got an idea. They're like, Somebody, and I'm not even going to tell you what's underneath that. Oh, yes. Okay, so somebody has an idea, and it's about to rob, but it's going to be like, they're going to have to be living and learning because it's all in their head. And it's like, dude, just go pray, man. Just go pray. You'll have some sweet dreams. Okay? Forget about this kind of stuff. You know? Go start a business. Help people. Stop bribing people to bring nightmares to folks. Okay? Go get calm. Withdraw from that shit. Let it go. Heal. I don't know, heal. You know, sometimes they heal, I suppose. The English language leaves a lot to be desired as far as I'm concerned, because we've got too many words that sound the same and yet they're spelled differently. And how are you supposed to know? I mean, you're not, because it's all messed up, especially in the ethers, because if you say it, it's like, you know, it's very unclear. And I think that the language was purposely set up that way to cause, it's easier to cause illusions that way. Blame. This false person's blaming this main male, or blaming eternal love, or blaming somebody. They got martyred. Challenged by this main male, facing imprisonment, challenged by eternal love, challenged by their pride. They're a player. They're on the wrong side of this karmic cycle. They weren't able to get the marriage. There's a celebration here. Justice is being served. They took a vow to bully the main female. to embarrass her, to blame her for stuff, to gossip about her, probably to set her up and do whatever they had to do to hurt her. Yeah, they're going to have to accept the things they can't change, just like she did. Ooh, what do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, come here now. Come here. Oh. So you're not in despair. You're coming into a familiarity, like a return to something that's familiar, innocent. You know, this Queen of Pentacles reversed did not get what they were expecting. They're facing homelessness and they don't have any love. They don't have any love. Couldn't trick the main male. There's no love, man. That's what love makes the world go round. Not lust, not jealousy. So, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles reversed is not okay. There's a backstory. They're not getting on any adventure. They're not okay. The main female is in a courtship or entering a courtship. There's been a promise made. There's going to be a family, or there is a family with this community here. And there's like forgiveness and happiness. And these ones are furious and they want to stop it, or they've been stopped. Oh, there's nothing to worry about here. With this new beginning, you won't have anything to worry about. You're blind, right? You may not know what your sweetheart looks like. It may be a little awkward. But there's nothing to worry about. Friendship. Community, Two of Cups, unified love. Explore, teacher, not overindulgent, sane. Ooh, that one wanted to come right out. Ooh, freedom. Freedom, baby. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Look at that. Voila. Happiness. Courage. Sun. Sunny. Sunny-natured, no drama. Coming into sudden wealth. Those who were not your alliances were not able to put you in a trap. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Success. Look at that. Yes, yes. Golden energy all the way. Solar plexus. Lit up. Lit up. Lit up, darling. Empress. Your ancestry is high honor coming into the house. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. So see, you're blind here. There's some things that are unknown. You might feel a little awkward. You don't know, like you haven't been able to see. Like it could be that your third eye was damaged. It could be that during this transition, you weren't permitted to see certain things because of safety's sake and all of that good stuff. Or it could just be a plethora of other things, you know? Apply it however it needs to be, but be gentle with yourself, all right? And release the need to know all of the answers, okay? Shine your sunniness right on this. Be happy. And you know the Most High's got you. Look what you've been through, right? And you keep living. I guess it's part of the plan. So release your doubt. Release the need to know all the answers. And that's probably, you know, one of the biggest things. And that's one thing that I love about short-term memory and not being able to read the future. I mean, if I don't necessarily need to know any of that, right? Because especially in times of intensity where you really need all of your focus to like be applied in the moment in order to move through something sometimes, right? And you don't want to be focused on what is it going to be, you know, what's the answer? You know, if you put your attention there, then you won't have the necessary tools necessary in the present moment to deal with the necessary moment. So release the need to know all the answers. It's not necessary. It just isn't. Just like eating 3 square meals a day isn't necessary. It's just not. I'm feeling a little talkative tonight. So privileged lady, persevered, maintained control to perfection, honesty, authenticity, transparency, honesty. And you may not always be able to expect the truth from others, but you can always expect it from yourself. And you probably display that openly so that you can be that example, right? And it hurts. But it also is a tool to develop inner resilience. So, you know, it all depends on how you're going to look at it. So you got friends, okay? And with that, I'm just going to go ahead and leave that one because we're at 38 minutes. And I'll see you on the next one, everybody.